I just feel I don't like stealing other people's content, and it makes me feel like I'm stealing his content. We'll react to Charlie's, but everyone knows Moist Critical. Like everyone knows the man, the myth, the legend. So it's not like I'm promoting him or stealing and taking away views. I know, but it's just like it makes me feel icky. So Charlie, I hope you're cool with it. All right, so here you go.
I know I'm fashionably late to this topic, very tardy to the party. You've all seen the prankster who's gone viral for walking into a
Just in chat for right now. Yeah,
but I feel
Discord's
like
not working for me.
don't know that
I can't like get it on my computer right now unless I
isolated
restart it.
incident
I
for
don't want to
that
like
guy. He's
end
been
stream
around
right
for
now.
quite some time, doing things just as bad, if not worse, than that prank. And I just kind of
Yeah.
want to go through like a little montage.
Yeah,
of
it's
his worst
insane
moments and
how-
deliver a TED talk on why.
It's actually sorry to pause it already. Me and Nadia watched this video earlier. He pisses me off genuinely, and I'm not really afraid to say it because I know it'll probably piss you guys off too. He's a genuinely bad person, and the prank that he's viral for is not even his worst prank on his thing. It's disgusting. You guys will see.
He's an insufferable asshole and just make fun of him. So let's start with his magnum opus, the video he's most proud of, the one that garnered the most attention online. This is where he and his friends invade a random family's home for
Yeah.
their prank.
And not one video, by the way, not just one. So he walks into the fucker's house. The guy looks around. I love. He's like, you don't live here. He walks away, and then they just.
James? You man, come. Hello, James. We need to speak to James. James.
Can you believe that? They come into this house, and the woman's immediately freaked out. She's like, can I help you? James! Like, honey, what the fuck? And then literally, like, yeah, actually, can we please speak to... Like, they're fucking debt collectors or something. Like, how are you not supposed to be freaked out? And I want you guys to notice that they're British. Like, if this was in America, let alone, like, Texas or somewhere, moment they stepped in, that's like a free target practice. You know what I mean?
So these dweebs just barge into a random family's home, like when the Nemesis
Exactly,
charged
Captain.
the Krusty Krab.
Exactly.
They're not looking for...
Captain, thank you, Captain. That shit would not fly here. That shit would not. That shit is insane.
food. They're looking for clout. It's an epic joke. Just
Yeah, it's an
going
epic
into
joke.
A complete stranger's house.
Totally
and
epic.
scaring the wife and the father while the kids
Yeah.
are also home.
Oh yeah, by the way, the kids are fucking right there.
Is this where the study group is?
No. What door number is this?
Study group.
No. By the way, so the man's already said, no, it's not a study group. Please fucking leave. And now he's like, oh, study group, and like pointing to the. He's just being a smug. And then, oh my god, look at that smug motherfucking grin.
Wait, this is not where the study group is.
Kids, man.
Oh, you got kids? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I got kids. Get the fuck out.
I actually thought. And this is the study group.
God, the smugness when he puts his legs up on
Fucking
their table
motherfucker.
had me fuming. Obviously, they got very
Yeah, right, exactly, Kirby. You step as much as someone's fucking front yard in Texas, you're smoked. In America, that shit's just like you respect someone's motherfucking property, you know? They pay for that. That's their shit. You don't just be that way. And that motherfucker, and that's just about like say someone's motherfucking car, right? So I'm saying fuck a lot. That's just someone's car, right? Let alone someone like that's someone's house, their personal space where they feel safe, and you just invaded it. That's also a felony.
lucky here that James didn't come out with that baseball bat ready. Like, you know,
Yeah.
there's just a chance James
Even
was
though he's
trained
in London,
ancient
he could
Bushido
still got
arts
his
and
ass
charged them
kicked.
with a samurai sword
I
to
mean,
protect
my
his
God.
family, and he would have been totally within his right to defend them. As everyone in the world
Yes, thank
pointed out,
you.
this couldn't happen in America. This prank would happen one
God.
time and never
You gotta
again
ring the
because it'd be
doorbell.
just a
Exactly,
fucking
JP.
pile of corpses.
People don't even
Just
let you in their
breaking
front
into a
gate
random
unless their
person's
front
house
door.
is
Exactly,
asking for a
exactly,
disaster.
Nadia. Oh my
It's
god.
the stupidest prank I think I've ever
Thank
seen
you,
try to
Charlie. It's the
become a trend.
stupidest shit.
And make no mistake, this wasn't a one-off thing. They've
Which is
actually done this a couple
unfortunate. Hold on,
times.
you guys will see. Look at this motherfucker. Back up in there. Going up into some random... And this part terrifies me. Look, they look up. And they're just... Why? They're just there. They're just there. I didn't even notice it the first time I watched this video, if I'm being honest. So the first time I watched this video, I thought this was just one person right here. So I thought this was just a single mother or father. No, I'm not going to judge who cooks at home. But a single parent and their children. And then they just silently sneak up on them. Guys, come on. They sneak up. You're getting robbed at that point. Like, oh my god. Come on. Let alone, both the parents here, both of them what's up, what you doing in my house, right? Like, what are you doing? And then they just run away, giggling. Listen to giggling, like they're goddamn school children, ding dong ditching the old man next door.
This time they didn't talk to the family. They just.
Oh, Charlie, take it away for a minute. Charlie, take it away. I need a moment.
And ran away. Now the main douche.
I need a moment, Charlie.
And Mizzi has quite literally grown up with social media and has been a professional loser ever since.
Yeah.
And I say.
And this gets into a
about
whole
an actual
topic that
child.
I don't
he
even know.
started
Like
getting
this is just
arrested
about
at 11
like the
years old for this
toxicity
kind
of
dog
internet
shit,
culture and what it
and
can
he has
grow.
never let off
And I'm
the
not.
gas
I
because
personally agree.
They're not getting punished for it in the UK.
Oh yeah,
at
which is
all.
bullshit,
For example,
by the way.
he recently got arrested for a.
Oh yeah, okay. So part number fucking 2, or yeah, strike number 3 technically, but different thing number 2: racism, bigotry, assault. I'm just saying, he's literally just using TikTok and the fact that he's getting clout as an excuse to assault people. I don't even know what to say. Like, motherfucker.
Series of videos where he just assaults Orthodox
God.
Jews. That was the content.
That's his
just
whole
publicly
thing. It's just
assaulting them.
being a
And he
bigot.
got arrested.
He's like,
and
oh yeah, mate, you Orthodox motherfucker. Like that's literally not gang violence. What's it called? Oh my god, it's something where you. I'll think of it in a minute. Hold on, I'll think of
pretty
it.
much
Let's keep
immediately
going.
released. Yes, the timeless classic prank of assault. That's as old as time
Targeting.
itself.
Thank you. Oh, my
We've
brain.
been
Thank you.
giggling
Targeting.
about assault for years.
Yes. Oh my god, though, for real, JP, for real. If he was white, like imagine, because I give like white people shit all the time, right? Like that's just a thing that happens at this point. This like current thing, like the fact that that he's really only getting away with it though. It feels kind of like because he's a man of color is also just kind of shitty to think about though, because everyone should be treated the same like that. And it's like, sure, you can give people some shit because of course, like racism's a thing, blah blah blah. But like, goddamn, like he's basically just, oh god, like there's so much about this that's just infuriating.
I have no doubt the police gave him a stern talking to.
Yeah,
really
oh
set
young
him
man.
straight and narrow.
And now they're
I
like,
would
well, we
love to
can't
see
do anything
footage
because
of
you're
the
happy
arrest
a man
and
of
the
color, so
conversation
we'll just
that
let
was
you
had.
get away with little
I guarantee
crimes.
the authorities were
That's
like,
what it
"Hey,
kind of feels like a little bit
listen,
right here,
champ, can you
which is
not do
unfortunate
that?"
because it's like,
All right, great.
this guy's
Then he
more,
goes
it
home
goes
and the
beyond
next
race,
day
it goes
his prank is
beyond
breaking into
genders.
random
He's just a
people's
piece of
houses.
shit,
The
you know?
police throw their arms up like, oh, Jiminy Christmas. This was unforeseeable. Now enough of this foolishness. We're serious. Don't do it again. How could this possibly
Right?
be
Just
happening?
fucking-
We've done all we could to stop this.
Oh,
and
oh my
prevent
god,
further
he's
awful
breaking
pranks
into
and
people's.
degenerate
Well, I mean, he
crimes
might as
like
well
this.
keep going.
We've talked to you multiple times. What else can we do?
Oh, we're giving him the
goodness
warnings.
gracious, now you're stealing puppies? Which is something he also has done for pranks.
Hello.
Oh my god, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, this part actually gets me angry. This is the, like, okay, there's a lot of parts about this when I'm talking about, like, yeah, I agree that there is probably at least a few people who are, like, oh, if this man, you know, like, yeah, I get you, but trust me, this goes beyond race, this goes beyond gender, this man is just an asshole to everybody, and you'll see in a second, it's fucking
Got a nice
disgusting.
dog?
Sorry?
You got a nice dog?
She's lovely, she's
Just steals her dog.
Big gang, whole lot of gangs.
And can you hear that? You couldn't hear that, right? She's like, oh my god, what are you doing with my dog? He's stealing my dog. And it's literally starts panicking. And by the way, he doesn't return the fucking dog. He's giggling, running. This is the guy who's right now doing this. Getting clout and views on the internet.
Fucking dog. We outside every single time.
This is so over-the-top evil, it almost becomes cartoonish, like something you would write for a character
Right?
that's supposed to...
All of this isn't infuriating, but this is like, bruh. Are you fucking kidding me? How is that even a prank? How is that funny? All you did was just steal some. He didn't like run away, go ha ha ha, turn around even. Like at that, I could like at least you try to make it look like a prank. But I still would be on the side of the people getting pissed. But like now he just full on runs away and then doesn't return the dog.
Hated by everybody. Like, man, this guy's such bad news that he steals puppies from old women.
Yeah.
So fucking crazy.
Yeah,
This
it
would
is
be
some
like
Looney
my
Tunes
Batman
ass shit,
event
but like
to
it's
me. If someone
more
just came
than
up and
like I
stole
feel like
my
it's more than
dog
just
while I
that.
was
Like
walking
Looney
him
Tunes
in a
makes it
park,
feel too novel.
I would actually
No
spend
offense,
the rest
Charlie.
of my life dedicated to learning martial arts, tracking them down, and ensuring they face real hard justice. I don't know if he gave that dog back. I would actually imagine he probably just set the dog down right when he was done filming, and that was that.
Yeah,
Maybe the dog went
God.
back to the woman, or maybe the dog walked across the street and got hit by a car. Because this guy has never once shown any amount of humanity in any of his content. Everything he does in the most malicious way possible, treating people like props to either scare
It's
or
disgusting.
steal from.
It really is
or
sad.
Invade the
And
privacy
it's very interesting because it does. That's all. Like, I'm like, I get what you mean, but like, there's also stuff beyond race and gender here. This guy's just a motherfucking prick.
He is the most unlikable prankster on the internet.
On God.
And that is a prestigious accolade. That
It
not
is.
something,
It's
not a
very hard to
title
do, and I
bestow
think he gets
lightly,
it.
because there are a unbelievable amount of shitty pranksters, but he stands atop that mountain of awful people. He's a fucking superstar of being an absolute irredeemable douchebag. I actually just can't get over this one. My blood is still boiling. I could cook some fucking noodles in my bloodstream right now. Stealing someone's
Same.
pet
You could
is
grill
so
some
beyond
goddamn
evil.
sausages
a pet
in my
is a member
skin.
of the family.
My face is
That-
hot,
and
dude.
This is an older woman in the park.
I'm like warm with how
Seeing
angry I got.
her walk around and have fun together,
Whew.
and then out of nowhere, some absolute lunatic comes and
Yes.
steals.
Can we talk about that? The absolute trauma. Nickname the kitten for the stream Dolores. Okay, so we're calling the kitten Dolores for the stream. I hope you understand that, Dolores. But yeah, like, can we talk about that? The actual trauma that this woman goes through. Like, Charlie doesn't talk about this in the video. Like, I get that, like, he probably doesn't want to, like, he doesn't have any mental health, like, professionalism or in his history, so he doesn't maybe want to talk about that topic. But can we talk about, like, the actual trauma this woman goes through? Like, guys, or even the people. Like, I don't know how to explain how infuriating it is to me, besides the fact that this, like, he is inflicting actual, like, permanent trauma on people as a joke. He's laughing and giggling like a little sociopath while making people feel unsafe at the park in their own fucking homes, which is, like, insane that there's anyone out there being like,
Like Mizzi. You couldn't create a bigger loser in a laboratory.
like, at
This
the very
man went
least,
into the
he
character
mentions
creator
it, but he
and
doesn't
had
go
all the
deeply
stats
in it.
set to literally
I would
zero.
like to go deeper
Now, I
into it.
mentioned he grew up poisoned by social media from the get-go. He was basically born onto an iPad. Like, his eyes have been
My man
glued
came
to
out
TikTok
suckling
and
the
social media
Flappy Bird
since
vibes.
the very second he could even open his eyes in this corporeal dimension. So he's been doing this kind of shit and influenced by it for so many years. So now he's 18 years old and still doing this. The man is a fucking seasoned veteran of the most degenerate pranks of all time, because when you grow up on social media, you soon take notice that some of the biggest content and people that make an entire career online start by just being a disruptive asshole to
True.
strangers. It's very popular.
True. I mean,
So-
like, let's talk about that too, right? I mean, like, look at the assholes who are famous now, and how we basically did kind of low key breed an atmosphere of, like, do something bad, apologize, and then be famous, right? You guys know what I mean? Like, look at Bad Baby. You got Logan Paul. I mean, Logan Paul fucking videotaped a dead body because he was thought it was funny, right? Like, and then now he's somehow even bigger. Look at Prime, the drink that gets fucking sold out in London. Fucking, look at, like, his boxing and stuff. Like, there is some very unfortunate seeds being planted within, like, certain minds, and it is sad to see that it does breed this kind of just unorthodox behavior. Like, holy shit.
He's trying the speedrun any percent route to fame through these kind of awful pranks. His TikTok did get banned, and I think some of his other accounts have as well, but it doesn't matter to him because he still got the clout off of it, so he'll probably just come back somewhere. He's
That's
just
like the
this
issue, right?
little
Unless you get them
pest
truly
that
deplatformed
continues
and they
to
never are allowed to come
infest
back.
the
Like
internet,
EDP.
Where even if he gets
EDP, yeah,
banned, he'll
EDP.
just keep doing these pranks on a different channel and hoping that it catches fire once again. So here's him celebrating his viral fame from the home invasion
Oh my god,
prank.
this shit makes me sick right here.
We are going viral.
Look how
like,
fucking proud
more
he
viral
is.
than I've been in the past like 2-3 years. Like I started social media since I was 8. Been doing videos, been making bangers, been blowing up since I was young.
Making bangers, blowing up, you know, harassing people, threatening them. You know how it fucking be, my dude. I make people feel like they're not safe in their own home. We out here taking names, getting banked, getting bitches. Go fuck yourself.
But this right here,
God.
everywhere. Reposts, tweets, bro. you
That
can't
loser in the
know
background
what-
everywhere. Yo, all I do is take
I
the
almost
very
feel
little
bad
clout
for his
sucklings.
goofball friend behind him because he's been in every single one of these prank videos and no one knows who the
Christ.
fuck that goober is.
Right,
He's
Charles?
Just, here is this stupid cuck suckling off the
Fuck
teat
it
of
out.
Mizzi, who's getting some kind of pseudo fame.
Is that even
for
getting
being a
famous? It's
cringe
like the
douchebag.
infamous, which is
And
like the
what's
worst
even
kind of
more
famous.
pathetic
I
for
doubt
that
he's
guy
even gonna
is
become
every time he
famous.
tries to
And then he
speak in Mizzi's
also
video,
becomes
Mizzi shuts that
less
shit
than
down
that.
ASAP. He
Like,
starts
ugh.
talking over him and starts talking louder, so you can't even hear him. He sounds like fucking Charlie Brown's parents every time he tries to speak, because
Wow,
Mizzi's
wow.
instantly putting the kibosh on it. What a fucking sad.
I mean,
existence. He
because
just-
all his shit's deleted, so I don't really get to comment on that like personally, and I don't really get to see that as much. But for this, we'll just have to take Charlie's. We'll just I'll have to just take his word for that part. I'll make fun of the guy for just being in the background of this video, but I have no idea if he gets cut
trails
off.
along like a hemorrhoid on Mizzi's ass, doing his best to collect some crumbs of clout that falls off of him from all of this douchebag crime pranking. That is even more embarrassing than Mizzi himself. That guy, the fucking side character, the sidekick henchman that nobody even knows.
That
But overall, this
sidekick
video is a
ass
great look
henchman.
into the disgusting
I love that.
mentality of Mizzi and
What's up,
what
Mouse?
gets cooked up in that
He'll
dumb
be getting
little
some harassed
rule of
today.
his where he views events like this as a great thing and something to be proud of, celebrating how viral this prank went, and that's all that matters to him. Clearly talks about
It's
how he was 8 years
disgusting.
old when he started all this shit, and he's still going hog wild with it, just letting it.
I mean, like, I truly wonder, like, where his fucking parents are, right? Because, like, at the end of the day, if you see your kid acting up and doing some, like, stupid shit, like, you know, because, like, think about that, right? That's more than just, like, other people, too. Like, think about that from, like, even, like, his parents' perspective. Your kid is out there probably gonna get themselves beat, jumped, shot, stabbed, etc. Motherfucker literally is sitting there, you know, walking to people's house, like we talked about, Captain, you know, and Nadia and everybody here, is that like fucking if you did it in America, you get smoked. He's so lucky that no one came out with a bat to beat his ass, anyways. Even though the dad didn't go fist fucking Paul going out fucking fisticuffs, you know what I mean? Like how do you let your kid, knowing that they're like acting this way, doing these pranks, get like that? Because at a certain point, like, especially if he's been doing it since he was 8 years old, like, I know it must not have started this way, and it could have very easily escalated, but I'm very curious for how long it's been escalating, for how like what his old content must have been then. Because like, look, like, how do you just go, because you don't just like switch like that, right? You have to have like built it up to think that kind of BS is okay. And it's more than just, you know, it's well more than just, you know, bad parenting. It's almost like influence. Like they had to have almost made this like okay, this kind of attitude okay or something. Or maybe he's just a sociopath.
And
I don't
he's
know.
going to continue to double down on this.
There's gotta be
content
something.
and probably
Fuck.
amplify the ridiculousness of it. The only thing that would stop.
Hey, Ozzy, I'm downloading BioShock Infinite right now. It is finally a third of the way through. A third of the fucking way through. And I wasn't gonna not stream today because my computer crashed and didn't download it while I was out and doing stuff today. So here we are,
If he gets
just
arrested
reacting to
and actually
videos,
faces
waiting till it
jail
downloads
time
so we can
for
play
it,
a little bit today.
Or if people stop talking about him and he fades away into obscurity. That is absolutely his worst nightmare. People forget about him. They don't know his name. They don't know who he is anymore.
True.
That
That's
is
why I
his
said get them
kryptonite.
truly deplatformed, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna need to like put subtitles, I think, because it's hard to like see this part. But like, yeah, guys, just a warning. Like, this part's really hard to watch. He does some really not just like cringe worthy, but like it makes you just like uncomfy. Like, this is if you already have been uncomfy yet, this is, you know, next level.
Got some nice hair.
Yeah, JP. I think after Nadia, if you want to like come play Minecraft, I'd be down. But like, we could just do some Minecraft or something while we wait, just because it's just not done.
Nice and luscious. I'm perfectly fine. We're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
Huh?
Be a total creep, by the way. Here,
It's nice and from over there. I like
look at him.
your
He
hair
walks
still.
up,
You got some nice hair.
starts touching the
It's nice
fucking
and
hair
luscious.
without consent, without asking. Just starts touching people's fucking body without any fucking
Perfectly
nothing.
fine. We're gonna die. Huh?
Right? What an awfully long, awkward pause.
Why are you just smiling at me?
Why are you
I'll ask you a
smiling?
question.
What a serial killer fucking thing to say, right? What an unhinged, like... By the way, like, it's as if he doesn't know that women get murdered the fucking daily, hourly even, over creeps like him who just think that they own women and that they can just go up and fucking murder them. Like, because that he can't go touch them. Like, those women must have been legitimately worried for their goddamn life, and he thinks it's just a fucking prank. Like that is fucking disgusting. And then, like, he's, like, touching them. Like, what, you think you can fucking smile? Like, bro, I thought it was a prank. Why are you fucking get aggressive?
Serious question. Do you wanna die?
It's a serious question. Do you want to die? That sounds pretty fucking serious to me, then. Why should I not take this man seriously who's threatening, apparently
I'll ask you a
threatening
question,
me?
Serious question. Do you wanna die?
No.
Why?
No.
Shit.
Stop touching
Stop touching
him.
him.
Because
Why? Why? Stop touching me. Why? And then, do you want to die? Stop asking them that. How about that, you piece of shit? How about fucking that? How about stop asking them if they want to fucking die?
Another day, another banger here. This is the "Do you want to die" prank, where he just goes up to these strangers and starts caressing their hair and asking if they want to die. Again, that's a prank that only works in the UK, I guess. Anywhere else in the world, he probably gets the shit beat out of him at the very least. That is fucking crazy. And this is not a guy who's in good shape. This guy's built like two stick figures on top of each other. He is not someone that can hold his own should someone get aggressive
adios.
with this prank.
I was gonna
And
say
this is a
adios.
prank he's done
And I
multiple
got-
times. Here's
Bye,
his
Kirby.
encore performance of the "Do you want to die" prank to another stranger.
I come quick, fam, bro. Hey, bro, do not die, bro. Do not die. I end the call, yeah. Do not die, bro.
Yeah. Oh, look at him, just saying that repeatedly up in this guy's face. How do you not expect to get literally stabbed and
Do not die,
massacred?
bro.
No joke, okay, I got the stuff inside.
Bro, no,
Oh, then his
don't die,
friend
bro.
starts going
What is the
around him,
joke here?
circling him.
This absolute loser views assault and breaking into houses and threatening people, asking if they want to die, as a prank.
Like, what a
Does he
weird
think like Ted
fucking
Bundy
dude.
and Jeffrey Dahmer are like pranksters or something? Like, who is he trying to emulate? Where is he
Right?
getting this
Exactly. That's what I'm
inspiration?
talking about. He acts like a fucking robotic serial killer, and then he goes off like, hey, it's just a prank, man. Like, how is that a prank? Making people think they're legitimately gonna be murdered by you. And sorry to hear that, Ozzy, that you were like super bored. Was I assume Broodmother isn't that fun then?
From the guy is unhinged, and he is downright dangerous to the UK.
Yes,
I don't
danger.
know
I
why
literally
they're
say
so
dangerous.
light on
Like,
shit
oh
like
my
this.
god.
The guy is a menace. He's been doing this for so fucking long, just terrorizing
Adus.
his community around
Adus.
him.
Adus.
Breaking into their fucking
Kirby
houses
could
to
probably
film
correct
TikToks,
me.
Going up to
Adus.
them in the middle of the night or in the middle of the day, just asking if they want to die. Just downright assaulting people. There's another one where he goes into a library and just starts ripping up the book, so destroying property.
Oh
as
my
well.
God.
What does it take
Guys,
for him to face
guys,
real consequences for his
guys.
actions?
Guys,
I'm sorry.
look at
Come, let's
this.
go. Excuse me, what can I get a book here? Oh, sure.
I'm not. I don't even know what to say about this part. Just watch. Just a hard boss. Fair enough.
I just got a bit. Can I get this book, please?
I can't give this man any more like of my brain power. I mean, just watch this final clip. And then he goes in the back, and then the fucking trooper goes in the back, like he's gonna do anything.
Books, no? Excuse me, what's going on, this is not just what we did. Is that your book from home? No, it's not.
Another outrageous, stinky prank here. It goes on and on and on, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. Again, all of this he's viewed as a great thing. For
Adios,
his
fair enough. It might be
career.
adios now, yeah.
It's not really a career because I
Adios.
don't think he's monetized it in any way. He just likes that people now know his name a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the end of it. I'm not gonna like go to the Charlie's end off right there. We'll end it there. We'll switch over to some Minecraft. But like, right, Kirby? Why? I mean, Kirby, Ozzy. Sorry, right, Ozzy? Like, fucking, why even? Why even go rip up books at a goddamn library? Why even do any